All right, greetings washer fans. And some of my most popular videos are of this Whirlpool Cabrio WTW7000. So we're going to see if we can fit a thick queen size comforter in this thing and see how long it actually takes to wash it. Also, we're going to take a look at water usage. All right, so right now the time is about 7:14 p.m. and we'll see how it goes because the time actually will change on here depending on what's going on with the cycle. So okay, go ahead and load her up and let's see how well this actually will fit into this 5 cubic foot top load drum. So these are all my wife's favorite, I guess, scents.
Scent boosters.
There you go. And I think I've had one person previously ask, how do you manage to make the lid stay up? I've got a little magnet that you can see just over there, and I'll show you what the procedure is. And we're not going to watch the whole thing because that would be pretty boring, but I'll check on it periodically. All right, we're all loaded up with scents and detergent and stuff and softener. Now let's see how the comforter manages to get squeezed in here. Again, this is the queen size. You're supposed to leave a hole in the middle, and my wife says that she thinks she remembers reading that this can fit a king, although we don't have a king to try normally. All right, so there it is, and it looks like it's got room left in there. There's a little center agitator, such as it is. All right, go ahead and let's set up the program. We got this in February of 2017, and it hasn't given us any issues. Okay, here's the initial water reading. Then we're going to go ahead and run that queen size comforter. We'll do a final reading and see how much water it uses. All right, it's 7:20. We're fiddling with the magnet. I want to try to get this procedure right. Okay, so we wait until the thing literally clicks. See, I have the magnet in there. I normally don't do this one-handed. Okay. And then I push this halfway in. Let's see if that holds. All right. Hasn't gone crazy. I think we got it. Yay, I think we got it. Yeah, so you push the button with the magnet in there. The little latch comes forward all the way out. And then you go and real quickly move the magnet to the side and then push this so it's halfway in. Now you should be running and no error codes. So it's a little past 7:20. Yay, we made it. All right, so I'll check back periodically. And it says an hour and 6 minutes. We'll see how close that is to being true. All right, so we're starting to add a little bit of water. Looks like there's a little extra room in there, and I bet once it figures everything out in the next, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, it'll probably shrink down a little bit. So I don't know, the claims that we think we've seen that you can fit a king size in this 5 cubic foot might be true, but it certainly fits the queen size just fine. Wonder how much water this is going to use. So it is on there, right there. Bulky sheets, obviously. Deep water, high spin speed. Boy, look how far that thing shrunk. When it's wet, it really goes down to the bottom. The magnet is holding. The tub has dropped several inches, like 3. All right, it's about 7:43. That's how much time's left, which is a lot. Well, it's got a lot to wash. What I'm really particularly interested in is how dry this is going to be when it comes out. Because with our old washer, the one that had an agitator, our old Maytags, this thing would come out very wet, or anything that we would put in there would come out very wet, and then we'd put them in the dryer, and it would literally take forever for them to dry. So one advantage to this machine spinning the way that it does is it wrings out the water quite a bit. Although some people complain that their clothes get kind of twisted up, but that's it squeezing the water out, I suppose. Very quiet machine. We close the door to our laundry room, we really don't hear anything. I just checked the clock and it's 7:55. Looks like we're adding more water. It's obviously done some work, and that thing is really low in the tub, isn't it? Got a lot of extra room in there. 47 minutes left. We're adding more water, but look how far it has squashed this queen size comforter down. It's filling less than half of the tub. Oh, there comes the softener. Magnet's still holding. Okay, it's about 11 minutes after 8. We're coming up to a 1 hour mark. Started at 7:20. It says we have about 25 minutes left. That's the softener. Or it's running water through the softener, trying to clear it out, I suppose. Interested to see exactly how much water this thing uses. Right, I just checked the time. We're 1 hour into the whole procedure. And it says we have 20 minutes left. But this is after 1 hour. So obviously it's done some washes, it's done some rinses. Now we're up for a spin. And that thing's really been squashed down to the bottom. Looks like we're doing another rinse cycle. Tub's still pretty low. Minutes left. Look at the space opening up there in the center. This thing's really getting the water wrung right out of it. Got a little bit of that shake going on. Not much, but some. And the tub has arisen. All right, we're cruising. Some people think this thing is a weak high-speed spin. This puppy is cruising. Eight minutes left. Definitely set to high speed. That is, listen to that. Yeah, this goes plenty fast enough. And this is a really big tub width-wise. That is, from this end to this end. So I'm hoping this queen-size comforter comes out really dry and, well, relatively speaking dry, so we don't have to put it in the dryer for hours on end. Yeah, that's really cruising. Here's the final water usage. I'll calculate it and put it in the video. All right, we're an hour and 15 minutes later. It's 8:35 p.m. We're slowing down. Let's see what we got. Oh, a minute left. All right, so it's going to finish here. and that's it. So then the lock goes back in, and then that's it, we're done. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. That is, it's like medium dry. That will hardly be any time at all to actually put in the dryer and get it completely dry. Or I guess some people might just hang it up. But that is not wet. And you can see how much space is still left in here. So I'm not implying you put two of them in there. I'm just saying this thing is really squeezed out. So looks pretty good. All right, thanks for watching.